Hello YouTube, this is Retta, and for most of you guys I created a new channel, and this is called Retta's Hobbies Away. And I don't know, that name is a work in progress, so you guys can help me change it down the line. But this is a channel about all the different hobbies that I love to do. Most of you guys know me from my Intuitive Retta channel, where I do my tarot readings and so forth. But here, this is something different. This is more of my creativity. I'm also, with this channel, I want to show you the many different hobbies that I have throughout the years that I've learned and enjoyed, from soap making, making lotions, sewing. I do love to sew, and doing all types of arts and crafts, from oil painting to mixed media to pastels. I'm really starting to love pastels again. It reminds me of my childhood. I've been really loving the pastels lately, and I'm trying to learn watercolor, and that is a really work in progress. That is like the hardest medium for me to even play with. So this is what I'm currently working on. Oh, and I do love metal detecting. So when the weather gets nice and my back, because most of you guys know I have a horrible back, I'll take you out and show you me metal detecting. And I love it. It's just, you go out playing the dirt and it's really grounded. So what I'm working on now is a pastel. And I'll show you the things I've been working with. So what I'm working on is my son and his girlfriend, and I'm getting his skin color down pretty good. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. I'm getting his skin color down better, but hers is kind of invading me, so it's been taking me a while to add up the colors to try to get her color, because she's not, she's biracial too, but her skin color is not as dark as his, and so forth, and it's kind of giving me a hard time. So I've been working up the skin color for her. So it's really been, and I've been using this fixative workable. If anybody has any suggestions and stuff as we go along and talk about the arts and crafts and stuff, please help me, because I'm a beginner. I am nowhere near, you know, this great artist, or do I claim to be, but I do love the process, and I want to learn more, and I want to learn and explore and so forth. So one of my Facebook friends from my other YouTube channel, she told me about this fixive. So it's been helping me kind of build up the layers, because if you know with pastels, it needs something to kind of grip on to build up the layers, and after like a layer or two you kind of lose that grip. So I've been working on that, even though it's not my favorite things to do, because it kind of messes up the color a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, this has just been a work in progress with me. So this is the picture, and it's kind of hard because I'm working off of this picture, so it doesn't really give you like the skin colors and stuff. So these are the pictures that I'm working off of to try to get that. So hopefully I'll get it. Also, what I've been using is, I got these on sale at Jerry's Artorama, and I love them. So I've been using this, what's it, Mungo, don't get me a line, the portrait shades. And I wish that I would have got the landscape ones when I got these, because these were on sale and I didn't realize it, that the sale was that big of a difference, because these were like $99 and now they're like $189 for this set. And I wish at the time I would have got this set and the other one, because I really do like them. These are the soft ones. So this is what I'm just trying to show you. Let me try to get you down a little bit. So these are what I've been working with on this, these colors. So, and I wish I had more colors to help kind of, I'll take out one. So here's one. I wish I had more colors. So they do have the big one, but I really do love the pastels because it's like, some people say it's the hardest. I find watercolor is the hardest for me. I try watercolors. I have to show you guys some of my little watercolor paintings. To me, I feel like I'm in 5th grade. That's I see everybody's beautiful, beautiful watercolor work. And for me, I feel like it's 5th grade. So I've been using that. Also, I bought these like a few years ago. They're not the best, but it helps me do a little bit of the details. So I've been using these right here. I really want to try the Derwent chalk pastel coloring pencils. That's what I really want to try. But I've been using these so far. They're okay. But I really want to try the Derwent. So I've been using that. And then I've been using these pan pastels too. Like, I used the pan pastels to kind of, because you see he has like a fur type of coat. And I tried to use this to add, like, with the pan pastels, to add like texture on it. And also on her hair, I used this. And then his hair, I used this. So, sorry, I'm moving it all over the place. So these are awesome. These pans, they're really soft, and you can use these. They come with little tools like this, and you can just smudge around and so forth. And I still want to build up. I'm not too fond of that background. So this is like this is an art project that I'm working on, and I got a nice frame for it. So, you know, for my son for one of his Christmas presents. So that's what I'm working on, but I don't kind of like the blue. So this is all a work in progress for me. Like I said, I am a beginner. Nowhere am I advanced to anything. The only thing that I am really good at is making soap. So everything else is kind of like, I have my recipes down, my all that. Soaping is something that I'm really good at. And adding ingredients and so forth. I haven't done it in like a little while, but soaping I have a pretty good grasp on. It's this other stuff like sewing I love. These are things that I feel like now later on in life that it's like I'm going back to my childhood and enjoying the things that I did when I was a kid, because I used to love to draw and stuff like that. And when we get into our high school years and beyond, a lot of us, you know, we have our families, we start, you know, getting married or engaged, whatever, have our families, have work, this and that. We kind of lose the things that we used to love to do. So this is a way of me incorporating it back. And so this is the project, like I said, that I'm working on right now. And I just wanted to welcome everybody to this new channel. And I will also do videos of me working on things. So maybe later on, because I don't want this video to be too long, later on, you'll watch me work some, because you guys know I don't know how to edit yet. So that probably will be a hobby this year of trying to learn how to edit, because I have no clue. I'm not very technically advanced. But, so we can work things out, figure things out, figure out how to make certain things, and have some fun with this, and try out new products and so forth. Like I said, this paper right now, I'm using like painter to make a border around it. So I'm using the painter's tape. You know how you use it to do your windows and stuff. So it doesn't really stick. It just easily pulls off. And again, I'm using watercolor paper. I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels. If you look at, I've been watching a lot of different YouTube channels, and I found someone who showed me how to make my own like pastel type paper where it's nice and gritty, and it's more affordable. So if you're interested in that, there was a lady, I'll have to look up her channel, but she showed how to do it, and I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna try it, and we'll figure out if it really does work. So I had bought the stuff to do it, and I'll show you guys the stuff, and maybe we'll do one and see how it works and so forth. So like I said, I love oil painting. I'll show you some of my oil painting work. I'm still got one that's a work in progress. Because I'm such a beginner, when I get stuck on things, it's hard for me. Like, I'll get stuck on, my hardest thing is the mouth. That's my hardest thing, is to figure out the mouths. I don't know if you guys have problems doing mouths, but I do. So that's like with my oil painting. I do have acrylics, but I enjoy oil painting more than I do in acrylics. I also have some glass painting because I want to make in my in my front door. I have a big, my house is old. It's like 100 years old. And I have an old door that's like mostly glass. And right now I have a curtain over it, a sheer curtain for my front door. But I want to make my own stained glass thing. So I had bought the paint to do that. So maybe that's another project we can work on. I also am trying to make my own tarot and oracle deck, so to make my paintings for my own personal deck. So I'll be working on that. You'll see my progress through that. Like I said, I've loved the pastels. I'm into pastels. I am trying watercolor. I even have some watercolor, some different types. I have like some student grade and some better grade watercolors and some mid-grade watercolors. I also have some watercolor pencils, and my watercoloring skills is horrible, but I am so determined to try to get that down and try to, you know, not down because I'll never be an expert, but to, you know, really enjoy the process and figure out how they work. But I really do love oil painting. So, and I'm also using this table easel. So this isn't usually my room. I'm in my living room right now, and sometimes when I'm working on certain things, I like to like listen to YouTube videos, educational YouTube videos on certain subjects and stuff. So I'll listen to it while I'm working. But usually I do have a room upstairs that I am trying to make an art room for myself. It does have a table, and I have another table easel up there, and a chair, and all my oil supplies and stuff are up there. So I do have it. I'm working. That's a work in progress too. So it's nothing special. It's just a room. So I just want to say welcome to Retta Hobbies Away, and let's all have some fun and figure out some things. Like I said, I'm working on this now, and it's on watercolor. This isn't my favorite stuff to use, but it does help me build up the colors. But it's not my favorite, but I have that. So I'm working on that, and that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. I just wanted to upload a new video and say welcome to my new channel, and let's have some fun and let's go crafting. All right, bye.